I have listened to the You Do Woo podcast for a while, which is a cool podcast by Allison Cullen, and Karolina was a guest on that. And I like heard her story and then found her online. Yeah, I had heard this podcast like at some point in 2023. I really don't remember when. And sort of like sober curious and like just this whole concept of like there's an option of not drinking and like being alcohol free was really new for me. And I have young kids and was drinking, but just sort of felt so lackluster in like motherhood and things, that it was like a slow journey, like over the course of last year to kind of like take breaks and things. And then I turned 40 this year. And in February, I just decided, like, I can't turn 40 and drink. And it's funny, it was actually Karolina's podcast that I listened to by that point. And she had an episode about her grandmother, and just like talking about her relationship with her grandmother. And it was like, I think the one where she told the amethyst story and how, like in the Greek, that means sober or something. And somewhere in there, she talked about a ladybug. And earlier in this year, I had decided like a ladybug would be my sign from the universe that like I'm on the right path. And it was my grandmother's birthday, who was an alcoholic and had died years earlier, and she had gotten sober. And I realized it was like her birthday. I'm listening to this. She's talking about ladybugs, and I just was done. And that was like my sober day, February 21st. And by the end of March, I had signed up for the program. Biggest win. I like follow the moon, and I do moon rituals like every month. And with the full moon in Capricorn, I really leaned into this sort of belief that we learned about in the Jack Canfield like textbook we got that she so kindly mailed to each of us. And he talks about just like you are responsible for yourself, like 100%. Anything that happens to you, you know, on some level, like you're responsible for it. And so I really like catchphrases and things and like little mantras. So I have, on the Capricorn full moon in July, I entered my era of radical self-responsibility. And I'm just leaning into it. Like I'm 100% responsible and capable and believe that anything is possible. So I'd have to say that.
And if someone was on the fence of joining the program, what would you tell them?
Go for it. I would say like you can take the leap to believe in yourself, trust your intuition. I think it's like, you know, the right choice.